everybody, and welcome to Star Trek Lost Stars. My name is Tony Morrow, and here today, we're going to be talking about a special announcement. So a short video today talking about a special announcement, the drive for the, oh my goodness, look at me, I can't even remember oh my goodness. Player recruitment drive special announcement. That's what we're here for today. The Baker's Dozen drive. My goodness, the BDD. That's what we're here today for, talking about the drive for the next campaign. So, what are we talking about? Well, what we're talking about is the next iteration of this campaign. You have been following this. If you have been following us on the other episodes, the other live streams that you've seen, then you will have seen the evolution of that campaign. If you were just joining us for the very first time, then please jump on those other videos. You will find them on the channel under the live category in the playlist of Lost Stars live stream. You'll find those there, and we're talking about the campaign as we're evolving so far. So currently we're in the Star Trek Lost Stars campaign, and it's evolving as we go. However, as I mentioned in the previous live stream earlier today, we are beginning to plan out for the next iteration of this campaign, the next version of the campaign, and recruiting players for it. As you may have heard, we currently have some players that have joined us in the current campaign as sort of added factions within the campaign that we can't quite see yet. The intention is to kind of make them familiar or build familiarity with the systems in place and how we are able to play the game. So, right now, what we're talking about is the next campaign. What is that going to mean? Well, it means that you can choose up to, one of 15 factions, up to 15 players in this game, anything from the classic Feds, Klingons, Romulans, to the races of the original series, such as the Gorn, the Kzinti, the Lyrans, and many more. And if you want to find out more about this, then please join us on our Facebook. The link is already in the chat right now, and you can find that there. So, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Well, the drive for the Baker's Dozen is our goal is 13 players. The goal is to get a total of 13 players in this campaign. The push goal will be 15. We only have 15 playable races at the moment, so that is the maximum number of players that we can have. The goal is 13. So, what I want you to do, if you're interested to play Star Trek Lost Stars, you've been watching this series, you've been watching this live stream, you enjoy what we do, you enjoy Star Trek, turn-based strategy games, and you want to play. If that's the case, then please head over to our Facebook page, which is already, the link is already in the chat right now on YouTube. If you're watching us on Facebook, well, you've already seen us there. And if you're watching us on Twitch, then head over to the YouTube page, and you will find us. Just go to YouTube, search Star Trek Lost Stars, and you will find us. And head over to the Facebook page, and you will find us there. Become a member, follow us there, and put your name in the chat, and reach out to me, and you will draw your attention to me that you want to be able to be part of this game. Again, our goal is up to 13 players. The stretch goal maximum that we can have is 15. If you want to be one of those 13 and you want to start from scratch and explore new space, expand your borders, exterminate your enemies while exploiting those resources, then please head over to Facebook. Let us know that you want to be part of the campaign. Starting from scratch is so much fun because you get to shape how your faction is going to play. Whether you're the Federation, the Romulans, or the Klingons, or something a little bit more exciting like the Paravians or the Gorn, the Lyrans or the Kzinti, or any of the other factions that we have available to us in the library of up to 15 races that we have, then you can start from square one and work your way out, expanding, coming across other players, interacting with them, choosing a diplomatic approach, choosing an aggressive warmonger approach. How do you want to tackle your neighbors around you? Is this something that is going to be slow and steady? Or are you going to be fast and fierce? It's completely up to you. If that's something that sounds exciting, then please head on over to our Facebook page. Link is in the chat right now. You can head over there and message me directly and let me know that you want to be part of this campaign. We'll be taking the first 13 players that express interest with a push goal of as many as 15. That's our top end. If we get as many as 15 players, that's great. The goal is 13. A couple of little criteria or things to map out. This campaign will not be getting started until at the earliest, the beginning of 2022. So we're talking about January, most likely. If, for whatever reason, our campaign comes to a quick and sudden end, then that may happen a little bit faster. But the objective, the goal right now is mapping out for January 2022. That's when we'll be starting the next campaign. So banging in the new year with a fresh faction and a fresh campaign, and away we go. One other thing to note is if you've never played this kind of stuff before, you've never played any online games, then just be wary of a couple things. One, we're a group of players that are looking for similarly polite folks to play with. You have probably heard many stories, or if you have played any online games, and you've probably come across the odd player who rage quits, has a bit of a foul mouth, and says things that just get on your nerves. We're not interested in that. We're all about having fun here. So if you can't play respectfully with other players, then this may not be for you. However, if you enjoy witty banter, good role-playing, tactical and strategic expertise in being able to map out this turn-based war game, keeping in mind it is a war game, you will fight somebody at some point, then this is the game for you. Again, head over to our Facebook page and let us know by messaging me directly that you want to get involved in this campaign. If you do so early enough, then we may see you join our current campaign to be able to get familiar with things like how we run our turns, the different spreadsheets and rule sets that we're using, and just basically increase your familiarity with the game before we start the new one. Why do you want to do that? Well, the earlier you get involved, then you're in a position so that you are able to hit the ground running. Why learn while you're playing the game for the first time when you can get some of those easy lessons out of the way early? Once you've got those lessons out of the way early by joining the campaign that we currently have as a minor faction, then when we start the new campaign in earnest, you can be cooking with gas, as they say. You're going to be rocketing forward with rocket fuel. You're going to be making some serious headway without making all those simple mistakes early on. So again, if this is something that you're interested in and you're interested to play, then you can choose your faction, one of up to 15 factions that we have at our disposal. You could be any of the classic Federation, Klingon, or Romulans, or any of those other TOS folks like the Kzinti, the Lyrans, or the Gorn, and of course, many more. Head over to our Facebook page. Link is in the description, link is in the chat right now. Head over there and you will be able to message me directly and let me know through our Facebook page that you want to play. We're really looking forward to getting this campaign that we're currently on going with some new players peppered into the mix. We're also looking forward to getting the new campaign with as many as the maximum 15 players. Again, the goal 13, magic number 13. We're looking forward to getting that up and running, and you could be part of that if you join today. Head over to facebook.com/ well, it's not / stars. Head over to Facebook. The link is in the chat right now. You can head over there and join us. Let me know in the chat that you want to join the campaign, and we will set that up. If you have any questions, then please feel free to throw them in the chat and let me know anything that you might want to ask. You can, of course, ask any questions directly to me once you've made contact with me on Facebook. And I'm really looking forward to having you join the campaign. Like I say, this is a game, a channel, a community where we are looking to be able to build a community of players that enjoy Star Trek, war games in general, and of course, this particular game, Federation and Empire. Building out that player base to as big as we can get it so we can have as many fun games on the go as we can handle. And the first big test of that right now is our goal to get to 13 in the next campaign. Just to give you a little bit of context, the largest this game has ever gotten up to is 7 players. We are looking to burst that bubble. We're going for 13. You can help us get there by joining us today. So, if that's something that sounds interesting to you and you want to get going in your own faction, then please head over to facebook.com, using the link below, and you can let us know by messaging me directly that that's something that you want to do. And of course, if this is something, this channel, this content, this game is something that interests you and you want to find out more, then please leave your comments below, hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up. And I have a fun little YouTube short idea that I won't be able to do until next week, but watch for it next week. Of course, hit the subscribe button and get that notification bell so that you can see it when it hits. But I have a fun little musical melody that will help translate or help talk about what we're doing today. So if you're interested in that, and I think it'll be fun, then please hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in playing, head over to Facebook using the link in the chat and let me know directly through Messenger or through the Messenger that you want to play in this campaign. It's a really short and sweet message for today. That's all I got. I really appreciate you guys being part of this community, being part of this channel, helping this channel grow, and of course, helping us all have so much fun playing the game that, well, to be fair, we really like to play. So thank you so much for this little moment, and I will see you in the next campaign.